Is anybody doing a count on these videos? How many times you mention the title of the video? Like count how many times do I say thought-provoking in this video? Hello and welcome to my little reading corner. Thanks for joining me. So today we are doing the day 2 of the 7 days of top 7 hosted by Book Roast. Today we are looking at the 7 most thought-provoking books. For the 7 days of top 7, I am just choosing books that I have read this year, so my choices are a little bit limited, but I have come up with 7 awesome books. So grab your favorite hot beverage and get comfy. My number 7 and my number 6 are not a fictional book, they are 2 books by Ellen and Barbara Pease. I love these books. I love the books that they wrote on body language, and this is basically a lot about how we act and why we act that way and why we have differences between genders, and this is just really interesting read, and this is really thought-provoking. These 2 might be life-changing, thought-provoking books. My number 5 again is not a fictional book. It is a sense of urgency, and anybody who is working in an environment where it is about a lot of pressure, like a lot of urgency, a lot of deadlines and rush, and everything's urgent, everything has to be done like yesterday. I recommend that read. It is amazing. And it might change the way you look at your deadlines and about how you approach things. So a really good read. This could be a life changer as well. I've listened to my number 4 on audiobook, and it is Metro 2033. I think most dystopian ideas are very thought-provoking. This is what I really like about this kind of setting, that it is painting this picture about what could happen in a certain event. I do feel like Metro 2033 is painting a lot of those pictures in one book. There has been this huge catastrophe, and Moscow is no more. People that just have gotten into the metro have been saved. They have started to build their own lives and their own structures and their own politics, and there's all those little things developing from this new society, and it's really interesting. So if you do like a dystopian setting, this should be really picked up. My number 3 I have mentioned in my last video, and it is Achtnacht by Fitzek. Again, I apologize because I don't think that this has been translated, but it is just an amazing author who has really amazing thrillers that will keep you on the edge and that will keep you thinking. This not only was a thriller that kept you thinking about how this could be resolved, but also what kind of power social media has, how people react to it, and that was really thought-provoking. My number 2 is again a book that is not translated. Hope I can say it isn't translated yet. I'm really hoping that it will be translated at one point. The book that I'm talking about is Quality Land by Mark-Uwe King. I don't often talk books with my family and friends because I don't have a lot of reader family and friends. And this was one of those books where I did kind of talk to them about it. The idea behind Quality Land is that it is set in a future where all those little things in technology that we have right now have just been improved further. So it is a very socially critical book, and at the same time it is simply hilarious. In this future, everything has been perfected so much as to that you don't even have to make decisions anymore, because the systems will make the decisions for you. There is a platform that will choose the right partner for you because the platform knows you better than you know yourself. There is an online shop that will deliver what you will want without you having to think about that you want it. So there's an automatic delivery, and it just plays out very hilariously. And whoever is able to read in German, I do really recommend picking this up. If you're not able to read German, I am really hoping that this will get translated so that you can. My number 1 is the book Behind Closed Doors. I don't have the physical copy with me anymore because I lent it to somebody else. Again, a book that I kind of made other people read. What was thought-provoking about this one is about the way these things happened. It kind of was so innocent in the beginning, and it kind of, I always found myself thinking, how would I react? How would I try to get out of the situation? And then the author would exactly play out this situation and show how I would totally fail at getting out of the situation that way. So it was really thought-provoking how easy and how weird, how life can like turn upside down, and I don't have words for it. So basically this follows a woman who falls in love. She marries the person that she falls in love with. They seem to have this perfect life, but in reality she is captive. Her husband has brutal plans and she's trying to escape, and it is just an amazing read. And I kept thinking, how would I try to get out of it? And the author always surprised me by thinking ahead and showing me how I would fail getting out of it, and it was just mind-blowing. This book just kept me thinking about the this captive situation, how to get out of it, over and over and over. I think I read it within a day. It was a very quick read and I couldn't put it down, and I kept thinking about it for months even. So these are my top 7. Thank you, Book Roast, for hosting this. I really appreciate it, and it is so much fun being part of it, and I'm looking forward to day 3. And I really hope to see you back in my reading corner soon. Bye!
It was a crush, but I couldn't get enough. It was a rush, but I gave it up. It was a crush, now I might have said too much. That's all it was, so I gave it up. I let my